in that Fed put type of scenario that we've seen in the past where the market felt comfort in that. And that's why we actually saw the market catch a little bit of a bid. Now, that same day that we had the Powell presser, there was definitely a buy the rumor, sell the news type of event. But yeah, I think the 10-year is definitely something that you want to be able to keep your eye out on. And I would not be surprised if we actually have a pretty decent auction here today, especially if yields before the auction continue to rise, that provides you a little bit more of a slingshot effect if that auction does come out fairly well, right? So where yields can actually retrace pretty healthily, and then that's where you can get the slingshot effect when it comes to the S&P 500. So just kind of going back to what Jag was talking about, can we see a consolidation? Yeah, I mean, we can see even if you're looking at that pullback that we had, valuations are still fairly high based on the 5-year trailing average that we have right now. So yeah, you can make that case, and we have had companies that have provided very weak guidance moving forward. I mean, especially on the top line side of it. And so you have to ask yourself, okay, well, what's going to impact the E number on that forward PE, right? The earnings power. What can they do if they're not going to drive top line growth, if they're not expected to drive top line growth? And that's going to be expense management. That's the only way that you can do it. There's only a couple of things that you can do within a company to be able to churn out profitability, right? Drive top line sales, or you cut expenses. And so that'll be the way that we could actually have this renormalization of the forward yield right now. And I think that's going to be the case. And I think that's also going to come at the hands of being able to cut workers. And that's not a trend that that's a trend that we've seen from larger companies that might start being a trend when we're looking at mid-cap names here in the near term. So I'm kind of right there with him. From technically speaking, I know this is kind of, I don't know if it's a bull call or something like that. But technically speaking, seeing that 50, 20-day cross, yeah, like we're still kind of near all-time highs. I think we're only about what 2.8% away, maybe 3% away from all-time highs. But if you kind of look at the past data, that cross, we typically get a little bit of a bounce, kind of try to attempt to hit those recent all-time highs, and then we fail again. And so that's what I'm actually expecting. I'm a really big proponent of Elliott wave theory and Dow theory, and I do believe things come in waves to the upside and downside, especially in threes. I think we just saw that first wave, which was actually a smaller.
Good morning.
It's a smaller dip, right? And so we don't really have to have all of those dips be 10% or anything like that.
Got my notes and everything
but I would not be surprised if we do touch the 200-day moving average, and I don't think that's where the moving average is going to be right now. Like if you're looking at the E-mini S&P 500, it's sitting at 47, 42. I don't think that we get down there. I think the moving average is going to continue to move up. As we talked about, consolidation.
Let's go,
also,
boys.
then
let's have a great day today.
You can have a time consolidation
that
creates a timed pullback, if you will, right? So I think the 200-day moving average will continue to rise, obviously, because of the
I want to see Riven just dump
that simple moving average, and I do believe that we will eventually touch it before trying to make new and retain new multiples. And that doesn't mean that I'm like super bear on this market. I just think that's just a healthy correction. And if you talk to anybody out there, not anybody, but if you talk to a lot of people out there, right, they're waiting for a pullback to be able to put money in. And that 200-day will be, for the most part, in my opinion, a springboard for a lot of individuals that may have missed this rally and starts to put money to work. And so that would be a sentiment booster, if you will. All else being equal, if we can get inflation to
the Qs with the balance
be tamed, and once again, I think that will actually happen at the latter half of this year. I think what we are seeing right now when it comes to heating oil or diesel, and I talked about this yesterday, but I bring it up because it's a very big point. That violation of the 200-week moving average is a very big deal. And if you go back and look at the relationship or the correlation between that breakdown of that moving average and then the results of equities, and then just kind of compare that to GDP or even the personal consumption expenditure number, not the prices, but PCE, the actual number, you would see that there's a very strong correlation with that. And so either we recapture that 200-week on diesel, which would signify stronger demand coming back into the market, which we're not seeing, as Jag talked about with transports, or with intermodal trucking companies, or I think that we are most likely probably seeing the start of a slowdown. And that doesn't mean a recession. It just means a slower
Apple with the bounce.
slowdown in growth, which would also coincide
SPY
with
bounce. Make
potentially
sure
inflation
these
starting to come
lows.
down
I need to
as
see these
well.
lows get
And we're kind of
swept.
seeing that with a fair amount of goods that are out there, especially in the energy sector. Grains are going to be a little bit something different. That's
Come on,
being,
dump this
it's
shit.
traded on weather
Dump
right
it.
now. And that's also just based on what's going to happen
Okay.
in
I think I'm
South
gonna start shifting.
America. For the metals,
I'm taking
copper is
profit on
actually a
Rivian.
physical
I
supply
took puts,
situation that's occurring,
and
but
I'm
I do
taking
believe that
profit,
we're
baby.
overdone. A lot of speculators have gotten into that trade. I think copper
But dude, I want
will
this to go
actually
down
fade
lower.
here over the
I
next
want
three
this
weeks.
922
I
so
would
bad.
not, I don't think it's going to completely retrace its move, but I would not be surprised if it goes back and hits $4. And then I would say the same would actually occur for silver as well. So there's a kind of a method to the madness there, and that's
Yeah,
kind of
drop
like
this
what I'm
shit.
looking at over the next couple of months here uh,
I just
as we
don't.
traverse this market.
Awesome, Kevin. I appreciate you as always. And obviously,
Fucking
during
get
that, the
it.
stock market did open. I was seeing SPY move a little bit to the upside just when the market opened, but it wasn't anything massive.
Yo,
Yeah, still down about 0.33% on the day, but it's been literally a minute or two. So we'll give ourselves some time to wait. I do want to give a major shout out to Jag and Kevin for being on the spaces and sharing so much info. They're both fantastic. Everyone should make sure they're following them. I see Kev's pinned some posts up in the nest above. He's on Schwab Network a lot, so if you enjoy hearing Kevin, if you're following him, you'll see a lot of great articles and you'll see a lot of some cool other live stuff that he's doing. And Jaguar, we know in the Jaguar Analytics group, a lot of heat is being posted, just nonstop, just content and a lot of really great plays. And Jag's one of my favorite people to have on the spaces. So this was a great morning show. Jag,
alright,
we're
took
doing this
profit on
every single
Rivian,
day.
guys. Took them
Trying
fucking
to do this, and I
puts,
know you,
baby.
you talked about your morning call, but
And
if you're ever
this
free
should
after,
drop back
Yeah,
down
I
to
wasn't aware
922.
of it. So is this morning show every day this time around?
Yeah, going live if there's data on the day, I'm going live at 8:15 a.m.
For everybody
Otherwise,
got
probably
filled,
8:45, sometimes 8:30, and that's
pushing
Eastern.
back down
And
lower
then
on the
it's really just me,
QQs.
Kevin, Emperador comes in, AJ has come in a couple times. We had Lily coming in a little bit, and we're just talking about stuff to help you get ready for the day in the market. Sometimes there's a lot, sometimes there's not so much. And yeah, that's just the concept of going here.
I
And
can't
if
Hey,
I
where's
can't
Lucid at?
commit just
no,
because
nothing. But if you're free,
between
come.
8 and
Oh
9
shit,
every
hood
morning
stumping.
Eastern time I'm also doing a podcast for my
They
client,
have
but
earnings
I'll
today,
see,
don't they?
once I'm done with my podcast, if you're running the show and if I can contribute in any meaningful way, then I would just jump in.
You know what, Jag?
Right,
Even
chat?
if it was like a 2 minute segment with Jaguar, get ready for the day, and it was just one or two things catching your eye,
Uh,
stuff
I'll
that
just
came up,
come
you
in
were
to
running
the
say
away
good
from.
morning
VIX
to everybody. How about
crossed.
that?
Good morning. That hey, listen, if we do, if my portfolio goes up after that, then it might become a commitment. Just saying, you can't miss a day, or else my stock's going down. But yeah, Kevin and myself co-hosting this, and it's becoming a really exciting show. So yeah, everyone should
Yo,
be
chat,
excited
the
about it
VIX just
and
crossed
following the
up.
speakers. But Kevin, you were
It's
unmuting
going
us.
up. Oh,
Yeah, no, and I was just going to
Google
say, Jag,
down.
like
What's
we're
going on
definitely
with
bringing the
Google? Check out
perspective of
Google.
like what's happening in the markets for the day, right? And then also talking about some of the
Google.
macro stuff that's out there, some of the
Google
logical
with the
stuff that's
bounce.
actually occurring in the market too, right? Like we're not
1 hour
like
closed under
it's no fluff
resistance still.
here, yeah.
Not
And I think it's
so
I
I'm
think it's
looking
a
for
really good
retracement back
space
up
for people
to
to
these
kind of just
highs
start their day
to
off
rejection.
and kind of hear perspective from all angles, from stocks to straight up just economic data to what the indexes are doing to what Powell's doing. I mean, it's a lot that's there. So I feel like it's very constructive. So would love to have you come back at any time by all means. Like reach out. And I love being on spaces with you, man. We're able to bounce ideas off of each other. And then also too, like sometimes we have disagreements, right? And so I think that's kind of what the premise of this space is. It has been and probably is going to be moving
Damn, I should
forward
have
here.
hold those
I do want to call
puts.
out just one more thing Evan, before we chop this thing up real quick.
Fuck.
So Jag, did you hold your net gaps
I should
position
have
that
hold
you
to
opened up a
922,
couple of months
knowing that she
ago?
was drop.
My net gas. So I've been
Tight.
I've been long two ways. Natural gas.
PLTR.
The first, I bought leap call options in UNG, specifically the January 15 strike call options in UNG. That was more than a month ago, month and a half ago. I still have that position. But then separately, taking advantage of the overnight price action, I went long natural gas futures. When we started to break out above, my trigger was
Alright, I went short.
$1.82.
I went short.
And so I rolled that position one time. on the expiration, but I've been long since then. And I just keep basically, there's a trailing stop. I just keep raising the stop right behind it. There's a gap on the
Uh,
natural gas futures that could potentially send it to 250 to 260. We're already at 225.
I want to see a
That
2060
would be even
first.
better. But so for now, yeah, I'm long natural gas futures
I'm up
and
10
I'm
bucks.
long UNG call options, and with trailing stops
Yeah,
in both of
TI
them,
to the
and so just be
floor.
riding it higher and higher until my stops are
Let's go,
triggered.
boys.
Appreciate that update, man.
Let's get it.
But
Let's
the
go,
thing is,
boys.
Kevin, it's the day I pitched this idea to go long natural gas, where and at the time it was trading around 170 ish, 170 roughly, and then the futures when they rolled, and it was about 6 to 7
Vamos,
cents
papa.
gap higher. So,
Where's
but
Irving at?
there has been
Where's Spy
so
at?
much negativity around natural gas,
Oh, double
and
bottom.
that you know
I want to see his
in
fair
on
value get
Twitter
filled.
and in the street research and everything, and for I mean I don't. And for the good reasons, to be honest, there's a very big glut of natural gas inventory in the country. It's going to take a long, long time to basically clean through that. The prices could remain depressed for a prolonged period of time. But what I also know from the history, looking at 20-year chart of natural gas futures, when you get down to these 140 to 170 area in natural gas, you're at the bottom. The news can be as bad as possible, but it has just never
All right,
gone
boys.
below that unless somehow people think that you're going to start to get free gas in your house. It's not going to happen, right?
Let's
And
get it. Let's
so
go.
the
Let's get it. Let's
reason
go.
why I started to like
My
natural
mouse.
gas
The
when you got down to
fake.
that 170 area was that because I then saw the earnings reports from Chesapeake
What's the
Energy,
VIX doing?
from Apache,
The VIX
from
is under the
Antero
EMAs.
Resources, and a couple others, including the big integrated oil companies
It
as
dropped
well,
under the
where
EMAs.
all these managements started
Close.
to
Excuse me.
finally acknowledge that the industry as a whole needs to cut capex in order to stabilize prices. There's the first step in solving every
We might have a
problem in
pullback
the
here.
world
All the way
is
back up to
recognizing
open entry
there
right
is
here.
one. And here, the first step is the industry recognize the
To
problem is too much
up here.
inventory,
To these lows.
therefore need to cut
Pre-market
capex.
lows. But
And
we
now it's
closed
going to
under
take
them.
time
Gave
for
me
as
enough
that capex cuts
confluence.
start to
Fucking
filter
going
through the
underneath,
system,
baby.
and then you're
Let's
going to
get it. Let's
see
go,
the
baby.
inventory depletions will gradually begin, and
Possibly
you're
holding
starting
even
to see that being
longs for
reflected in the
next week.
price. I'm
Cause
not going to be
I can
surprised
we can probably
completely if
see
natural gas rolls
these
over at some point
we
with
can probably
demand slowing
get
down
these lows
at 2,
swept,
and then
all
maybe
these
come
lows down
right
here.
back down to below 2 at some
2021.
point. But I
And
think
I say
generally
that because
speaking, the
this is
healing
last week's
process has
previous
begun.
lows and we
And I
got
think
bad
over time,
earnings,
the price action will
and
be
we're not
stable
gonna
to
be I
slightly
don't
or
think we're gonna be
firmly,
pushing back up from these
it's going to
previous
firm up
lows.
from here over a long period of time.
Yes, we pushed up back up, but we pushed back down for a reason, and we got another sell off right here.
Awesome. Appreciate that conversation.
So we
there,
can probably
Kevin, if you
see
have any
this.
other
We
points you
can
want to get
probably
in
see
on
this
that.
fucking
No, I was gonna say just
absolutely
I'm
gargle
right there
down
with you, right?
to
The capex cuts are definitely something to
19,
kind of keep in mind
9,
there.
no,
We are going into
9:15.
injection season, right? So
Vamos,
there
papa.
should be a seasonal period where we do see some
Yes, I took it off of
compression
kind
in
of
price, but
like right off of
we were
open,
really, I
but
mean, we were only
let's
15
get it. Let's
cents
go,
away
baby.
from all-time lows.
Ah,
So
ah.
yeah, not surprising. And then
I'm in
also there
longs
is going to
Apple,
be
but
some
I think I'm gonna get
geopolitical like
out.
war premium that's there, and it's not from Israel and Hamas and Iran. It's going to be Russia, Ukraine, which
Yeah,
it
I'm gonna
seems
get
like
out,
there is going to be a
and
little
I'm
bit of a
gonna just
doubling
find a better
down there,
entry
and
at
that's still a
170 or
lever that Russia can
175.
pull as far as supplying
But
natural gas
we're
to
getting
Europe
a
because they
sell
still
right
do
here on
that, and
Apple.
actually they
We're getting a
ramped
quick
up
short on
and
Apple.
provide more gas
My EMAs are
flows
crossing.
last year than even when we had that first year where things were getting kind of crazy. So I'm right there with you. I was
And this
always
should be
just
blue, and then this should be
cautious
black,
because of the injection
like that.
season and the abundance, but once again, it's also a trade
Yeah,
that
I'm gonna just
everybody kind of
sell.
neglects, and then you got shorts that are getting covered. Shorts are getting
We
squeezed
pushed
out.
up just to
You
push
got new
down off of
speculators
open.
coming in, so you can
It's
have
fine.
these decent
I saw
pops.
my
And the
Apple
last thing
chat.
I will say is
Okay.
too, this is not a
Lucid.
it's not
I
a front
am looking
month
for a bounce on
type of
Lucid, and
trade
I'm
right
not
now,
capping up
right?
to
Meaning
$3.
that the further dated months are not seeing this type of action. It's actually happening across the
Nice
overall curve, right? Everything
PLTR.
is
I like
still
this. I like
in
this PLTR.
contango at this point because of the inventory levels that we do have. But it's also a green shoot. You're not seeing spreads between front month and the next month really widening out. It seems like they're, for the most part, staying pretty stable. So that lends a little
Okay,
bit
we're
more
gonna get a
credence to bull
retracement back up to
case.
these lows.
But
We should push
yeah, I would
back up
just
to
kind
these
of watch out
21,
when these
28s. Push back
major
down.
players come back in and try to chop it down. It can be fairly aggressive and something that we've seen in the past so many times.
All right.
Love it.
Fair value gap's getting filled
I
right
want
now.
to shift the
We
conversation
got a
one more
break of
time
structure
quickly, and
right
then we
here
can
at
maybe do
40
whatever,
at
see where we're at there and see how the
439.28
conversation's flowing.
on
But
Qs.
I want to talk a little bit about some of the stuff that we're
We as
watching
well
for
got a break of
today.
structure right
A
here
couple
on
of
this
events
fat
we
ass
had. We
wick
have a couple
with
macro and I guess whatever economic
sellers might
reports.
be
We have
just sitting
wholesale
here, honestly,
inventories at 10
keeping
a.m.
this down.
Eastern. And
You
then
could
we
probably be taking a
have
short up here
at
right
least
now
three Fed presidents speaking. Jefferson
with
at
this
11
fair
a.m.
value gap getting
Eastern.
filled.
Collins
Or
at
you can wait till we
11:45
go
a.m.
retrace to
Eastern.
these
Then we have Cook
to
speaking at 1:30
yeah, I
p.m.
would say
Eastern.
wait to this
We also have
439.25.
reporting their monthly sales data after the close today. That is expected, and a
425.35.
few other things on that front. But that's the big macro. And there's also a Philip Morris annual shareholder meeting. And then after the close today, there's a good amount of earnings, including Airbnb, Arm
Airbnb.
Holdings, Trade Desk, Robinhood, Instacart. I know IIPR is a popular one in the weed space, which FinTwit loves to talk about, and a couple other stuff. So there's a lot going on today, and that 10-year auction. So this actually is should be a busy day for the traders. Jaguar, maybe I'll start with you, and then I'm gonna throw it over to Kevin after hear what you guys are watching and thoughts for today. But Kevin, Jag,
We
do
got
you
1
watch
minute till his
Costco at all? Is
15-minute
that a
candle
name that you're
closes.
interested to see how that sales report comes
I'm
in, and
liking
then
this.
just
And
anything
then
else for today
this low right
specifically? Any
here
catalyst on watch
from
for
this
you that
previous
you're
sell side
keeping a radar on?
yesterday is getting respected.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's where
I
the sells are
watch
coming in from.
Costco. This is a
So
it doesn't really move as much when it reports its monthly metrics.
I like this.
The
I like
same
this
store
chat.
sales growth.
I really do.
But it does give,
Pushed up, got off the VWAP,
it does
rejected.
basically
EMAs got
has the impact
rejected.
of Street
I
then
like
going
this.
back and then fine tuning
I
its
like this holding
projections
these
for the
longs.
quarter based on how the trends are
Uh,
developing. And so
I'm gonna see
I don't
how the
expect much
open
after
interest
hours
are
action
on
in
each
Costco on this
contract
report, but it's a
and see where
bellwether
the
name.
volume
It's very,
fits.
very
So we're
important for the
seeing
economy
volume,
and for the
heavy volume
markets,
at
the
20s,
read-throughs and all of that.
20,
It is an
20 puts for next
incredibly
week,
well-run company.
and
It is one of the
14s
top 10
for next
stocks
week.
in the S&P 500 index by market
12,
capitalization,
12,
all that fun stuff. And so, yeah, it is a
17.
very, very important name. Funny thing, I just remember, didn't at one point on Sunday, Warren Buffett said that one of the biggest mistakes he did was not recognizing the opportunity in Costco when he had it, and he would have taken a big stake in the company when it was a much smaller company at that time, and then just hold it forever. I think he referenced it at one point in
He
his.
did.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I love Costco. In fact, the
Oh,
dinner we had was meatloaf last night. It was from Costco, and I was telling my wife because she goes out like maybe once every 2 weeks or 3 weeks, a trip to Costco just to fill up the pantry and all that. And each time she makes a run, it's $500-600 gone.
Hmm.
And so when she does is,
damn.
we don't do it often. Maybe once
Yo,
every two or
groceries are
three weeks.
expensive
But
as fuck.
importantly, when she was there at Costco, she would always buy these, prepared meals that are very
This is my
tasty
breaker
and it's
structure right
very
here.
easy to cook. You just put them in the oven
439.20.
and they're done. But every time she does that, maybe just only one or two meals for next one to
I'm
two
expecting
days,
Apple to
so they're
go
fresh.
break under these 180
I
lows.
ask them like, how much was this, right?
Just how
And I'm just shocked every
Tesla
time
broke
she
under this
tells me how
170s
cheap it
fives
was.
finally.
Like this full meal from Costco of meatloaf and mashed potatoes and gravy and all of that, and then we just cook some vegetables on the side at home, was $16 and change. I mean, and it fed a family of four.
Uh,
You cannot beat that. You just cannot beat that anywhere. The other day, like 2 weeks ago, we had
baby,
fettuccine alfredo,
for,
chicken
for
fettuccine alfredo. That was also from Costco. Perfect meal
you.
for the full family, and that was $21 for the full meal for everyone. So I mean, it is really the America's retailer when you think about this. Nothing can beat in prices, and it's a very, very well run, managed company. I love Costco.
Kevin, you equally as much a Costco fan there? You watching those March sales or April sales data, shall I say, coming out? And then any of those other news catalysts? What is wholesale inventories that we got coming out here in 12 minutes or so, 14 minutes or so? A lot of questions coming your way, Kevin. I know you're prepared to answer all of them.
Man, we are a Sam's Club household here, and that is only because we do not have a Costco near. And honestly, we don't really even utilize the Sam's Club because we buy everything from farms and buy cattle and
Oh, I knew
crazy
the
stuff.
answer to that one. Exactly. I knew it
So
was going to be a cool one. You're right. Okay.
yeah, so yeah, we don't do too much, but Costco is a really good and well-run company, as Jag was kind of talking about, and their ability to open up into new markets. And I think something that we're not really, a lot of
We
people
got a
don't talk
five
about is
minute.
their expansion into China and the opportunities that can go there. And
Yeah, that
that's something
video, Kevin, that video that came out like
it's
a
crazy.
couple months ago at
Nice,
this
beautiful.
point, I think it was their third store in China. It was their first one in southern China, I believe. And it was a mob scene outside. They had like, it looked like it was a Disney ride you're waiting 3 hours in line for.
Yeah, and so I think that could also be a tailwind for them that I don't think the market's really realizing. So, wholesale inventories, it shouldn't be that huge of a market mover, but we are expecting a contraction of 0.4% on a month-over-month basis. That would actually match what we saw beforehand on the previous. And this is just the value of goods that are being held in inventories, basically. So when you see a drawdown in goods, that the assumption there is that demand is increasing, right? And that's a good thing to see. Also kind of keep in mind too the GDP numbers came in fairly low, but that also was the result of inventories going low, and that's kind of a negative drag on GDP. So, what we would like to see for wholesale inventories is it to come in pretty much in line with the street's
Oh shit! You
expectations.
might see
Anything that's like a
stocks
zero point 0.2 or
skyrocket here.
0.3% print to the upside, positive number, I think would be a little bit more bearish for the market, but it's not going to be. This is not. It won't be a number. Watch it. I'll say this. It'll do. This won't be a number that'll
Bro,
move the S&P
bro,
500
what are you
60
doing,
points, right? Like
PLTR?
that's just not going to be the case. But it's a really good gauge as to sentiment and demand out there. So contraction numbers decent when it comes to demand. Any type of buildup is not really good when it comes to demand, but that also could
Bet, bet.
indicate prices are coming down in order for wholesalers to get their inventory out. So really decent gauge, but once again, it's not going to be a huge market mover in my opinion. But Evan, I have to jump, my man. I always appreciate you, Jag. Appreciate you as well. And then next time, Dave, he's up here. Like we'll get you up on the stage. I meant to invite you, and I forgot, man. So always love hearing his commentary around the charts and macro as well. So I hope everybody has a very prosperous day. Stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow.
Appreciate you as always, Kevin. I saw David emoting a little bit during this, and we'll definitely send him that invite on the next one on tomorrow morning when we're live doing this Thursday. Everyone should make sure they're following Kevin. Check out what he pinned up in the nest above. Everyone should make sure they're following Jaguar as well. Jag, any thing you want to throw out there? Any kind of final comments? Anything you're watching today?
No, just wanted to appreciate for having me here. It's fun discussion. It's been a while since I talked to you guys, so we'll look to join these morning conversations in the future. Whenever I can find time, I'll just jump in. And as far as markets are concerned, look, the real bazooka will be next week when we hit the CPI. I continue to see the clean forecast continues to graduate again, and so I think that this aside from the bond auction that may bring some volatility, that's as Kevin pointed out earlier, there's really not much except just earnings, and earnings are not, reactions have been pretty bad, right, so far. So there's really not much to do in the market, particularly this week, in my opinion. I think if there's going to be some new positions, new ways to look into things, it will probably begin my work from the weekend to position for next week. So that's all I have to say. I'm going to jump off as well. Thank you very much for having me. See you next time.
Appreciate you as always, Jaguar. Everyone follow Jaguar. He's fantastic, and hope to have him back on Spaces. We've been trying to talk a little bit in the back end, Jag will be on more spaces. We'll be doing a lot more stuff together. We just got to find
Vamos,
that format that works.
papi!
But I always love listening to this guy. He's awesome. I learn something new every
I
single
should have
time.
taken
So
more.
definitely make sure you're following Jaguar. Appreciate you, man.
Should have taken
Awesome.
like 5
All
more
right.
contracts,
So
7.
that is going to be it for the spaces. I'm staying
Die.
live on YouTube. By the way, if you guys want more of this type of content, if you're enjoying this,
I
go
think
up
I'm
in
gonna buy
the
some
nest
Lucid,
above. The
bro.
last tweet
It's
pinned
pretty
up there
strong.
is a link to the YouTube live stream that I'm on right
I really
now.
do like
I'm
Lucid.
going to be staying live. I'm going to go and join the different spaces, do some live trading, all that good stuff. So come join me. While you're there, make sure you're subscribed to the
He's gonna come join this space now.
Google's looking kind of similar, to be fair.
Yep, I agree. I'm just waiting for a short opportunity if I get one.
Facts.
Microsoft looks like a bear flag again.
Is Top Step X a different thing? What is that?
Top Step X is their own platform. It's a great idea that's still too new.
Oh, they tried to open a broker?
Yeah, sort of, yeah.
No,
It's not like a broker though. It's like it's just a
no,
trading platform.
they partnered with a white label company that like made a platform that looks just like TradingView type. So
It uses TradingView's chart.
yeah,
It's okay. I mean, like I said, it's a good idea. It's well designed. It's just got a lot of bugs because it's so new.
damn it,
Oh,
Sharky,
fine.
why didn't we
Take
take that
cuts.
damn long that we were
I
talking
know.
about? Seriously.
Talked about
Jesus.
it.
Okay, I am back. Yeah, that was a beautiful long. By the way, we were coming into QQQ yesterday's low.
Yeah, I'll probably take a stab short here in a second.
Yeah, so right into QQQ yesterday's low here.
Ballwing. Strange action here.
Maple just casually giving out an 80-point trade right at the open.
He's got that dog in him.
Yeah, he got a lot of dog in him.
I'm taking Bowen 175 put.
Ooh,
175 put.
Maybe early. Oh, and read up.
Push on. Push
Nvidia
on.
accepts back under like that 904 and change pre-market area. Bye bye.
AFRM affirmed JP Morgan note said another strong quarter. GMB guidance better than feared. That's up a flash from Romeo Michael. JP Morgan has a neutral rating on
Affirm. Buy now,
Alpha
pay
Flash from
never.
Romeo Michael. TSM Taiwan Semiconductor share is moving to the highs, 144.07 at the high for TSM.
Oh, God. Well,
Shark, don't even. I can't believe we did that. We missed it.
I'm going to have to step in front of this bus here pretty soon.
Exactly. I feel so salty.
Oh, it looks like it's just going to break over. Here it is.
Oh my
Oh God, here we go.
Digitimes reported earlier that Taiwan Semiconductor will ramp up the N3E process capacity for Apple's iPad Pro.
Order
That's
filled.
Tango Sandy. Michael.
There's the 10-minute 200 EMA on NQ.
All right, this can be a good short opportunity.
I've done the deed.
He done the deed.
There's halfback.
Yes, halfback. 6-5
Beautiful.
back and retest Friday.
Can we
low.
get a W?
Or Friday? What is that? High? Friday low on Qs.
Let's go, boys. 14%. 14%.
Coming wholesale inventories for March, month over month, minus 0.4% consensus.
Come on. Bring this down. Oh, bring this down. Oh, shit. This can be a buy, please. Buy, please. Buy, please. Buy, please. Buy, 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 buy. It can't be.
End phase new high a day. I just trimmed. Probably going to get short Carvana as well. All right. Now I'm in the clear.
Jordy, you going to slap Carvana?
I might, bro. Piece of shit.
Oh, shit.
Piece
of shit. Pile. Fucking pile. Now everybody's talking shit on it, too. I love it.
Tesla might be dumping. Yeah, we're
All
going to
it
push
took
off of
was
these
Jordy seeing
173s
him
to
buy his buddy's
160s.
car one time.
We can see that we're getting rejected up here now.
Seriously.
They say they make money. I don't know.
Hey.
Well,
maybe they do.
I mean, I'm sure they do. They offer usually under normal, like, private party value.
We got 30 orb in 1 minute. Probably see some rejection off of this.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. There we go. Should start just
I'm
drowning
gonna cover a little.
Order filled.
Apple should start draining. So we got that 1 hour fill. Here's that sell side.
So funny. I used to be so different, bro. Like, I haven't traded SPY in a fucking month. Like,
no, our
such
lows
an
is
individual
right here. Our
stock
sell
trader
side is
now.
right
It's
here.
so funny.
This is
Because
our
I
sell
used to,
side high,
like,
sell side low.
you couldn't pay me to trade anything
I want
else
to see
but
rejection
SPY.
around this
Like,
area.
I was just like, nope.
On the 1 hour.
I remember learning that lesson last year around this time.
Okay, I
when
guess
we went
not.
sideways for a couple months, but there was a lot of really good individual
one hour
There's money
candle is
rotating
kinda
into
weird.
all these other sectors that you're just not touching, you know?
Yeah, it was like, okay, well.
I always did good. Like, even if, you know, if SPY was choppy, I was just sitting out. But there's money, there's opportunity elsewhere, you know? So. But SPY's been pretty good the
This
past
1
few
hour
days.
queue
There's
is
been some good
weird.
moves. Not
Morning,
saying
guys.
it's terrible
This
to
1
trade,
hour's
but...
queue is
Frankie.
weird.
Morning, Frank!
Good morning, Frank.
What the
Franco.
fuck? I don't like this
Uncle
1 hour queue.
Frank.
We might just be pushing up higher.
Hey, good morning.
PLTR, go down.
How are you? Sharky.
Might be taking TP here, guys.
30 minutes in, straight from the bottom up, huh?
Yeah. The relief
So
All
far.
right, data just came out.
I'm not surprised. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's not crazy data. It's nothing that'll move the
No.
markets.
I think 10
Minus
years all you really got to worry about
1.3%.
today. Some Fed speakers,
Is
maybe.
it 10-year or 30-year today?
10-year.
10 years
year.
today.
1 or 2 p.m. 1 or 2
That's
p.m.
the one.
1
1
o'clock
p.m.
Eastern. Eastern
Yeah,
Daylight
that's the
Time.
one. Nah, Amazon coming back over pre-market lows.
Let me fucking delete this shit, cause it's making me tweak. Okay, this is today's range.
Dude, Carvana's just like winking at me from afar, you know? She's just like, hey, baby. Hey,
Just
baby,
winking.
come over here. Fucking.
Qs are dropping now.
Oh, she's
There we
really,
go.
she's not, now she's screaming at me. She's saying, Jordan. Jordan.
I mean, the rest are getting kind of weak here. I think it's time.
All right,
Hey,
I gotta grab some more
Jordan.
time. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta do it.
Nice.
111 puts, May 24th. Carvana.
Oh God.
If it bounces here though and like
Let's get rejected off a 3
pretty
minute.
decently hard, I'll cut it and wait for a
Let's
better
make
opportunity
these
on
two
this.
EMAs cross. Let's get a double top right here.
But it's kind of triggering right now.
This
for
is
me,
nothing but blue
so-
right here. Next red sell candle. So this is gonna sell and it's gonna sell it back down. It's gonna fucking sweep down quick.
Oh, I'm doing it. Oh gosh. Pray for me.
Jordy getting that wink.
Pray for
Jordy's doing
me.
Carvana. Holy moly.
Pray for Ace the Kid.
Oh,
He was winking
fuck.
at him.
Yeah.
We were
Might have to
just
sell here,
kids
guys.
when we fell in.
And now I just
I don't
fucking picked
really
her up,
want
swept her
to,
off her
though.
feet. Oh, and now she's fucking. She's not now. Now she's like toxic slapping me and fighting me right now. That's how she goes. That bounce right as soon as I enter. It's all good. That's how she goes. Let's see though. I'll stop out if needed.
So just being patient
Little
here.
little bitch, bro.
Yeah.
Little bitch.
Big overnight move. I'll pick my spots today.
What'd you take, Jordan?
111 puts on
Carvana.
Carvana, and like she's just winking at me, like saying, "Come over here, come my way."
She
I
wait.
finally
She
come
waited him.
her way, and now she's
Waited for
like
him to
toxic
enter.
slapping me in the face. So.
Yeah, waited for him to enter.
Are
And
we getting a reversal here?
I'm somehow green on my puts,
Jordy bought the drink and then she just played the boyfriend card.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Like basically, we just got married, and now she's asking for a divorce.
I need this to go to
I
a
mean,
dollar.
Jordan, if Carvana wants to fill that downside gap on the daily, though,
We're getting paid.
dude, you're getting fucking paid.
We're getting it's weird though. We just popped up, and my cons are actually green, so there must be a little divergence on the
This
contract.
yesterday. Oh, yesterday at the open was a great short because Monday it printed a shooting star on the daily.
Mulligan's up.
It's Boo.
Yo, what's up,
Shooting
guys?
star.
How we doing?
Yo.
What's up, Evan?
Yo, what's up, Evan?
Everything's just sliding down.
Has the day been treating you well so far?
So
Oh,
far, so good.
Yeah, pretty solid.
dude, I worked for like a total
Oh.
of 8 seconds. It was great.
I just hear a minx little chuckle going on in the background. Was there some good downside action going?
No,
yeah.
we had
We
some
had a
good.
nice little gap down. I mean, if you swung short, you're fine. But now, if you're looking for short, or you looked long at the open, you did all right. And then I think now we're retesting that same level, looking a little tired.
Short.
Come on, drop this.
$1.4 million in VIX calls just came in.
Break the support, but we have to break the new option.
Dump it.
Dump this bitch.
Stamp it.
Oh, the ATM.
So what have you guys been trading today?
Short
You.
Carvana, long M phase.
Oh, he's going back so well. Some people just want to see the world burn. Other people just want to see Carvana burn. You know?
I just want to see this company go to fucking zero.
Jesus.
All right, someone needs to call up Whale, and we need a I hate Carvana shirt or something like that cooking up.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna have him make a shirt specially for me that just like says like
I'm short
die
Carvana.
Carvana, not
We're
rest in
holding over
peace.
yesterday's low
I don't
currently.
want it to rest in peace. I want it to die.
No, do it
Oh,
like
and she's doing it.
Jordan.
N
One
phase up,
side,
Carvana down. M phase new high a day.
Oh shit.
Jordan. Here's what I'm picturing.
Picture it.
Somewhere on the front, like in the smaller logo, says I'm short Carvana, and then on the back it says Carvana CVNA to 0.
Yes.
Apple dumping.
I
He
would
goes,
buy it.
yes.
I would buy it twice just
when
so
you're
I
going along
could
the
wear it more and not have to wash it.
last side broke up.
Yeah, it should say that, Bryce. Rest in pain, Carvana. Yeah. M phase. Can I get a raging new high a day, or are you just gonna like blip it like this for me?
Blip it.
A little blip it, you know, a little blip.
Blip it.
I
Opening
like
range
short here.
highs here.
Oh, Carvana, fucking
Yeah.
flushy, baby. Flush it, baby. You little die. I scaled 5 at pre-market low from my 15.
I still have a feeling this might go up. Not my position, but the cues. Something is telling me.
What did I scale those
Something's
out
not
at?
right. Oh, no. We chilling.
588. What a sell.
We're chilling. We're getting rejected off of these
Jordan.
previous
Yes.
lows.
Good sell. I am.
Thanks, sir.
This
I'm
is gonna
testing out a
drop.
new little
Fucking.
strategy over here for the predictograms. I asked the chat
Ooh.
which one I should go long on, and the first comment was Meta. So I pinned up in the nest above a little Meta prediction.
Oh, heard that, bud.
Well, if
Heard
this
that.
does good, this may have to be the new strategy.
May have to be the new strat. Just get the sauce from everybody else and say, all right, we're doing it, boys. And then you all do it together and fucking good to go.
Right
Do I
out.
want to add 0 to
Yeah, it's like a what is it? It's a 10
this
point risk.
position? I don't know.
Like the cues is just telling me something else.
What's happened in Snowflake? Whenever I
Coming back to that
talk of paper
QQQ
now, that's
there.
what I think of.
Oh, M phase.
Where's my cues
I
at?
haven't really been watching it, to be honest.
I hear this. Found
I
it.
still own like 2 shares. I still own those 2 shares I bought like fucking 4 months ago.
Not too bad. Not amazing, but not too bad.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting rejected here, boys.
All right, I took some short.
Infinito, let's go.
TRIP, TripAdvisor at the highs now. Tango Romeo India Papa.
Oh, let's go, Wattbender. Carvana about to make us rich, baby. Let's go. Oh, end face. Dirty. Love it. Love it. Yes.
I need it.
Risk will be accept.
I do need it.
I don't know about this. Drop
Scaling
this.
2 contracts from my 5. I'm holding 3. 24%. How many dollars per contract is that? We're at over $100 a contract. Bing bong.
Bing
Nuts.
bong.
That's why I love M-Phase. You get $100 a con so fucking quick.
Oh my god. Oh my
You can
god. I
also
love
lose it
face.
so fucking quick. But
Nuts.
got that risk to reward, it's showing.
Oh, something's telling me about cues is gonna go back up.
I'm still
I don't know. I don't like this.
Dude, I love how Boeing can have a plane crash and go up on the day. What the fuck?
Bad news. Stock go up. Is that a sign?
It is, man. It really is.
Copium. My cost base is 183, so we are below it.
Honestly, I don't think.
Alright, I might just be.
That's a long-term position, though. Whoever that is doesn't think we get a new low. Interesting.
Order filled.
Paper gains, paper gains.
Mm.
I'm surprised.
They don't have the ticker, but I was short Boeing and Amazon.
Short Amazon?
I'm short
What
ES a little bit.
I'm going to tell Jeff Bezos where you live.
Go for it. Amazon done really good.
How's Amazon doing, chat?
Amazon did
Yo,
hit
is
new
anybody
52-week
saying
highs at
anything
some
in
point
chat?
yesterday.
Nobody's saying
Yeah.
anything.
Was it just like a reverse off that big, give or take?
Give or take.
The good old fashioned is good enough for government work.
Yeah.
Evan, I was
I
a little
take
late
photo
this
of the
morning, but I caught
meeting.
some of the end of your space.
Appreciate you, man. You sound a little sick. You good?
No, I was
Um,
yawning when I said that.
Okay, yeah.
I'm looking
No,
at Nvidia 870 puts below
that was a good one.
pre-market low.
Almost papi!
Nvidia.
Papi.
What was the
Papi,
strike?
papi.
780 you said?
Oh
870.
my
All
gosh,
right,
870,
bro.
let's
that
scale
I'm
makes
out
just
sense.
some of
prepared.
these
If I'm
shorts
prepared
here.
each morning
Spy
and
swing
I
back
stick
down
to
to
my
90
fucking
MA.
rules, anything's
Let's
possible.
go. Keep coming down. There we go.
Not scaling.
Hey, Frank.
The Qs are going down
Yes,
now.
sir.
How about that Rangers win last night?
Yeah, it was awesome, huh?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, a bunch of cheaters is what I heard.
No, that's the Nick
Q's
fan
rolling.
refs.
There's a
Q's rolling.
lot of Ranger haters out there. I
All right, I'm
noticed
gonna
that.
start the copper.
Wow.
No, they were
Alright,
they
I
were
went
talking
short
about the order taking
and
scale here.
I took NQ short here.
I
They
took
hate us
NQ
because they
short.
ain't us.
Taking the scale.
I'm out half of my shorts here.
This is
I
a dump.
scaled out as well.
I'm kind of with Mates, man.
I
There's no
am
downside.
targeting previous day lows.
Yes, sir.
Or
Me
I
too.
like the
I went
previous day
short
low
on SPY
rejection,
at
but
10:06.
we are above VWAP now. I would be concerned of like 2-minute EMAs picking this momentum up.
Fuck no.
We are at
looking
orb high, so
beautiful.
there's a lot of good confluences for the short. But ideally, I need to see this 10-minute bearish engulfing candle.
3-minute looking beautiful right now.
Print it.
Print it. How many time frames do you guys normally look at? Do you have like a core 3, core 2, core 10?
4.
Dude, I sit here and look at all of them.
Drop.
I don't
Nice,
lie.
baby.
1, 3, 5, 10,
Papi,
50, 30,
vamos.
1 hour, 4 hour, daily,
Let's go.
weekly.
God
I
did.
go all of them.
God did.
At least 4.
10, 5, and 2 minute.
I have 9 screens, you guys.
But like 5 and 15, I feel are like the most
Target, maybe
common
we'll hit
now
36
for
today.
sure.
Yep.
Or
Are
hourly.
you 5, 10, 15, 30
Maybe
minute,
we'll hit
1
36
hour,
today,
4 hour,
chat.
and daily?
Was that like a in general question or just like
Yeah.
before you take a trade?
In general.
Oh.
Oh, I look at all of them
Or
in general.
for me, before I take a
Come
trade.
on, sweep this.
But in general,
Sweep
yeah.
this.
Yeah,
I'll
I
go up
sit
to,
here
like,
and like while we're all talking,
quarterly.
I'm clicking on every time frame, like going through each
I'll
stock.
tell you what,
just
same.
like,
But
I
this
got
just
a
looks
30-second, 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute,
I like
5 minute,
this.
6 minute, 10, 15,
Just sweep
30,
this.
1 hour, 3
What's
hours.
the
6
percentage
minutes.
of getting back
10%.
below the low?
I don't know, how many is that? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15.
Yeah, cool. I was just curious.
Lots.
Interesting.
Okay. You weirdo?
Coming up at 10:30, crude, a draw of 1.43 million. Distillates, a draw of 1 million. And gasoline, a draw of 1.18 million.
We're him.
Expected.
Go down. Drop down. Drop down. Drop down.
I'm starting.
Kids.
Don't do
I'm
none of
starting to
this
use
shit.
like the Trading View
Drop
TrendSpider
down.
for the first time, so I'm just messing around.
Gotta reject
So
that for
far, I've kind of
yesterday's lows.
less for trades and more for just watching.
We already
and scanning.
closed
I've gravitated
under
towards
it.
the 5, 1
Or
hour,
like we
one
already
day.
closed out of it. What's next
Do you have a
target?
premium subscription yet?
They might have given
Oh
it to
shit!
me.
Alright, we might be getting
you
stopped
need to
out
get
here.
like a multi-screen view. So like my main one is like there's one big long one on the top and 3
down,
little
come on.
time frames on the bottom.
Why do I feel not good about this?
Alright.
I'm not liking this.
Paper, I'm out here asking, how do I do that? But I won't bother you. Do you know how?
Hallelujah!
On the
Hallelujah!
right-hand
Hallelujah!
side, right where it says, so there's a little camera
We got a
button,
candle closed.
and then like 4 icons, and then there's it says
Come
the name of
on,
your
drop it.
Yeah.
Drop it like it's hot.
and then
Drop it like
next
it's
to the
hot.
layout there should be a box next to the name of your.
Oh, bang.
Shit.
Okay. Every single time we figure out something new here. That's cool. All right. Oh, shit. I'm becoming a problem.
No.
Oh, but they're all the same thing. How do I change it so they're not?
I don't
have
like
to like
this
click
chat.
in and do this.
Me no likey.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
You see it?
No, we got it. We got it. Damn.
Yeah. Where it says what you can sync,
be right back.
symbol,
I'm
internet
out.
process, timing, and all that.
I'm out.
Every day I'm going to
$12
ask one
loss.
thing to make my chart look a little bit
Oh,
better
I
in the
got
platform.
scared.
That was my lesson.
Okay.
Bro, I'm gonna have to take TP on this shit too. It's not showing us no clear trend.
CBC still is long on the
Nothing
20,
Nice bounce
is.
so
there.
I might take a tag here. Too many EMAs holding as well. Probably the pullback for continuation higher.
Yeah, 15-minute looking a little flaggy, but we are right under the opening range. Right here.
CZOO, Kazoo Group is halted for news.
Damn.
Zulu Oscar.
Am I a bitch for selling?
Anyone taking Tesla short?
I'll tell you who's in it. Probably more than likely is AJ.
Told you.
Oh, what are you doing?
Okay, they're back through
You're so
low of day
weird.
yesterday.
SPY's not over yet.
And look at this 1 hour. Oh,
I
what
had
was
a
that?
beautiful hold of the EMA 9 there.
Right here, we closed right over this once again.
I'm still in just down to a runner on this short, but it's right at my stop.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, they're gonna get me.
I think we might start to go see high days.
What are you, Sharky?
I'm
Stay
trying
steady.
to
Going for
stay
orb high
below the
here.
opening range high.
Yep, orb high here.
Drop this bitch. Fuck.
They never make it easy, Sharky.
They
They
never
They
do,
never
never
make it
do.
easy.
man. They really never fucking do. If everybody got got failed, and let's push it
Yeah,
back up now.
it used to be easy.
We don't want it to be easy,
REBN,
though.
Reborn Coffee, another
No.
pop to the highs, $4.40
We
from
like
your
pain.
Bravo November. Shares up right now 122% for REBN
Second delta's
on
almost
that
2,000.
news that they're entering into China.
Oh, I'm still alive.
Bro.
For now.
They rejected the orb high there.
I'm out.
I'm tempted to add back in, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like the look of what SPY just did off the EMAs. Yes, right off the pivot
Sell,
point,
sell,
S1 at
sell, sell.
5,200.
I'm out. I should have took a
Where's
TP.
SPX?
Fuck, man. It's just so annoying.
You know what would really suck? Is that we gap down, retrace, and stall, and go sideways till lunch, or till the 10-year.
Till Friday.
Nah, till the 10-year.
That would really suck.
I stopped in Q there for 10 points. Just taking a little tag here. They didn't flip CBC short. I should have just waited for the flip.
Fucking God. There's no
Okay,
clear
they're above the orb.
trend, man.
ES is still right at it.
There's
So
just no fucking clear trend on what the fuck is going
I like to
on.
go long on a retest of the
This is
orb.
pissing me off. Like, how in the fuck, man?
I think
Order
Frank
filled.
might be shorting here.
Frank is doing. Someone's doing something. That's all
Frank
I
It's
know.
is
Frank.
like,
It's Frank.
He's
Jesus
going deep.
Christ.
What you know about?
rolling.
Microsoft strong.
This is so weird, man. Probably gonna have to
So
go
they're
see a
looking
40.
Nice. You guys see Jim Cramer yesterday say he's struggling with Tesla right now?
I saw your post.
I'm taking NQ long, 10-minute CBC risk here. Looks like VWAP breaking base.
He also said good stuff about Palantir. Just saying. Should I use that one? Fuck it.
I'm about to slap the fuck out of it here.
Hey there, bud.
Yeah.
Hey there,
Oh
bud.
shit.
I just feel like she's teeing up a softball for me here.
And likes the softballs.
Is that an innuendo for anything, or does he just
I'm
play
not
softball
sure.
or something, or how should I take that?
Don't ask too many questions.
Fair.
Here's your 618 retrace on NQ.
Ding.
Netflix up 5%
10-point
today?
gain NQ. I
Yes.
sold half. Getting some money back from the last tag.
I haven't dug into Netflix. Was there news I should know?
It's been on a ripper since it kind of started to reverse that last gap.
Oh wow. Is that all is that an all intraday candle for Netflix?
No, no. Well, maybe.
Where we broke over the opening range high.
I think I have 570. After 570, she just went on a ripper.
Jeez. All intraday today's entire move. Started the day down like 1%.
Yeah, back to.
We're up 20 points now on NQ.
Oh shit! Back to
Yep.
the earnings level.
Next stop is going to be
Yep.
session high here, 216.
We're back in yesterday's range from yesterday.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, damn. Nice move in Netflix.
All right, let's add.
You guys want to hear a crazy statement? And if
That's
anyone has a
6.5
trade,
now.
interrupt me.
That's your.
Now 217. Oops. Now we look from this.
I can't trade this. Yeah, I can't trade this. I don't know where it's going. Be real with you.
Carvana.
Baby.
I'm in it.